DK, both you and me have been very lucky to see this young kid emerge. I was very curious to see how he would go here, and I think he's passing his test, Jaiswal.
He is been outstanding in this series. He's been the batter of the year for India, the find of the year for India in Test cricket. I know he debuted last year. Just the consistency with which he gets runs across formats. I don't think you can stop him playing any format now. He's a superstar. He's ready to take India. He is the bona fide next big thing in India who is going to take Indian batting forward. As simple as that. You go through the records, second in the world for this year, but for India, in the history of Test cricket, third most runs in 1 year. It could have been a bit more, but you got to give credit to him. He's played on some tough pitches as well against New Zealand, but almost all through it all, he's shown why he is so good. On turning pitches, Jaiswal has been good. On green pitches, there were doubts, but he's come out and said, wow, he's a quite the player. We saw him do that in Chennai against Bangladesh on a very damp track where others were struggling, fought it out for 50, a very important innings. And again, when the tempo was required to just go hard, he did that in the second test in Kanpur. And then you rewind to what he's done in Perth in the second innings after a very bad way to get out in the first innings. Flashing drive, again showed his skills. Today, when the team needed it, he was able to go completely on the defensive and try and save India the game. He was doing very well till he got out. He is out. I mean, the word that I would love to use is he is ready to take on the king mantle in terms of how well he has been batting across this series, because along with KL Rahul, he's been our best batter without a doubt. KL Rahul has not had a great test this time around. Yashasvi had a really good one, back-to-back 50s. And when it mattered more, the spotlight was on him. He was in form, again delivered. That is very important, and that is great to see.
Yeah, what a lot of us look for in a player is how is he growing? Because in test match cricket, you get thrown into so many different situations. How do you adapt to different situations? And I'm glad you brought up those 3 or 4 different situations. Once when you had to play solid, once when you had to attack. I was very curious to see in Perth how he would recover from that first innings dismissal. But today, I thought he went 1 or 2 notches higher because he showed patience. He showed a fantastic temperament. He was 10 or 50 balls or something like that.
Correct.
And that is a new approach. It's something new for him, but he showed the patience that was required. And I thought, this kid is cool, he's got temperament. He's got the talent. That is undoubted. A lot of players have talent, but he's able to adapt to the different situations. And I just love the way he left the ball, he played. And I think as the game evolved, slowly you could see a changing of the guard taking place. Now, all you guys don't jump to conclusions to what I'm saying. I'm saying that sometimes you can see the baton being passed. Both are still running, but gently you could see the baton being passed. And I thought the baton was passed on account of his temperament. In terms of skill, whatever, everything is there. But I enjoyed that. But that still leaves the question about...
Also, Harsha, in today's day and age, when you're put under pressure, immediate retort is to go aggressive. He is able to buckle down and back his defensive technique, which is a great plus, according to me, in the modern test batting era.